Hello everybody, Sifd again with another SNKRX run, and there has been a big patch. So let's start right away. Merchant is now a tier 1 unit and it gives up to 10 gold. Let's buy it, let's actually buy everything. Let's start out right away. First of all, I'm gonna drop the difficulty down. I know, people really like higher difficulties, but right now I prefer to showcase the patch than try to run through this game 1,000 times, and this is like my fourth attempt to showcase something while also trying to play at a higher difficulty, and I'm always losing the runs, like in the first... wanted to level him up by the chrono. I try to showcase something alongside also playing higher difficulties, and I'm always dying at 12 or 9. Classic 12, no, not 12 or 9, it's either 6 or 9, so it's either one of the two bosses, 6 or 12, the harder fights. Anyway, it really doesn't matter right now. I'm gonna just go down in difficulty and try my best. So let's start with the patch. The changes in the changes in the patch is, first of all, new items and a bunch of item changes. Now the items also have levels of their own. Let's pick up anything, really. Let's just do an anything run. So there has been... Actually, let's get to the item, and I'm gonna say what the differences are, because we are gonna get an item right now, and whatever the item is, I'm going to try to build a build around that. So there you have it. Let's cycle around the enemies. Maybe win, maybe lose. I don't know. Let's continue. You know, now that I think of it, I could have, all these runs I'm losing, I could have just pressed escape and leveled down the difficulty, just not lose, but I don't know what you guys want to see. So here are the new items. As you can see, the items, first of all, some of them scale, like this one, 258% defense to all allies whenever a warrior is hit. So this is a warrior only new item, and also it scales. To level up from 2 to 5, you have to pay 10 gold, yes, 10 gold, and then from 5 to 8, so from the second tier to the third tier, you have to pay 15 gold, so it's 25 gold to level it up to the max. Creates an area around that pulls enemies for 1 second on sorcerer, spell repeat. So when the sorcerers repeat the spell cast, an area that pulls enemies in happens, and death 6. Position 6 takes 10% of its health as damage every 3 seconds. Why? Why would somebody pick this up? I don't understand why this thing exists. Should I try to go for a warrior? I can go for a warrior run. I think I haven't done one in a while. Let's try to get a warrior run. So let's try to get a bunch of warriors now and stack that ability up. Let's also buy the merchant. Let's try to get as many warriors as possible, and every time... So as you can see here, there are the pips, and each pip costs 5, and when I play both pips, then it levels up. So let's go. I will try to get 6 warriors, yeah. I haven't done that, like, in ages. And if I get the run going, I might level up the difficulty. So I have realized one of the reasons I'm losing is because I am very stingy on giving, on using my money. Yeah, from the moment the merchants arrived, I'm always picking up the merchant, the one I have right now, for example. And from the moment the mercenaries arrived, I'm always picking up the merchant whenever I can, the guy that gives me more interest. And then I'm trying to scale up to 100 gold, and most of the time lose the run because of that. Because I'm not wasting any money until I hit 100. Sure. Let's pick up the cleric as we are trying a warrior build, and I will start selling units after we beat level 6. I will try to definitely go for warriors here. Also, I have to say something. Although I feel like I'm one of the few... Actually, to be completely honest, I don't know what other YouTubers do on this game. But from the few I have seen, most of them play at new game 0 or 1, and I'm always trying to beat on level 2 minimum. Sometimes I'm trying 3, but you don't see it because every time I'm trying 3, and while trying to do something, I'm losing. Anyway, I think I have to differentiate showcase runs, like this one, with 2 runs. Oh, first of all, enemies also changed. Now the blues drop a mine instead of instantly shooting, and the whites shoot through enemies. There is friendly fire enabled now. I don't care about any of those, so let's pick up the magician and the arcanist, and let's just gather some gold. Income. Because it's an elite fight, that's why I gathered them up. And I was saying, I'm mixing up some things. Okay, so first of all, let's go with the enemies. The enemies, the whites one now have friendly fire, and the blue ones now drop a mine instead of instantly popping. Both of them. Oh, what is he doing? Both of them had happened for balance reasons, because it really felt unfair when blue ones came right next to you and popped, and it also felt unfair when whites could shoot you across the map and you could pretty much do nothing and take it because a bunch of enemies are between you and the enemy. Max curse targets to added cursors. Projectiles thrown by rogues chain more times. Mages cast their spells faster. I want to go a warrior run. I really want to try a warrior run. Let's reroll here. I'm gonna lose all my money just because I'm gonna reroll, but I don't care. Chance to create secondary AoEs. You know what? Obviously gonna go for that. Assassination. You see Assassination also got buffed. 8, 10 and 12% damage, normal half. Well, this thing got nerfed actually, because I think it was 20% chance for 3 AoEs, and now it's 10% for 1 in the beginning. So that thing got heavily nerfed. I obviously lost a bunch of money. Let's get the I missed. Let's get the cleric. Why did I sell that? I should not have sold that. Whatever. I will try the 6 warriors plus some healers, maybe 2 healers or something like that. I would like to try that run. The more I find, the better. And if I find a merchant in between, that would also be fun, but I mean, we cannot control what happens. So I was saying about the enemies, there's a blue mine. And now what I was saying before the whole enemy thing. Drinking some money here, doing the loading screen. Yeah, it's a difference between showcase run like this one and true run and normal runs. Because right now I'm trying to showcase just the build, just the new patch, and I have already wasted about 1 hour into losing runs. So let's just not buy anything, as there were no warriors there. First I'm gonna get the defense thing, and then I'm gonna get... I also would like to know... You know, I still don't know the stats of the units, and I really would like to have access to those, but I'm pretty sure there are somewhere where I can find them, but I meant in the game. I'm pretty sure if I search for game files or whatever, I'm gonna find them, but in the game would be nice to have some clarity on what stats they have. That way you could do more informed decisions, which is always important. I want to see if this warrior thing is gonna pan out. No warriors here, 25 on the dot. Let's continue. So my plan now is the following: get 6 warriors. Okay, let's go with the importance of it. Get 6 warriors. Get 2 merchants. This is not important. Get 6 warriors, maybe 2 healers, maybe 2 merchants, and level up the items we have. That's what we want. We don't really need anything else. Maybe find the Psycho Kino. I don't even know. Healers would be nice, obviously, as I have this buff that says that enemies, my warriors getting hit gives defense to everybody. So with healers, I would be able to heal up and have more, and have the same health I had before I got hit, but with more defense. I'm just running through everything because at this point I should not be losing any units anymore. Even if I lose some units, we have so much wave to do. Damage 4. Position 4 has 30% damage. Oh, nice. When now does it explodes, releasing piercing and ricocheting projectiles. 10, 20 damage, 30 damage, defense attacks speed to allies with at least 1 enchanter. So I'm gonna definitely pick up the squire, so let's buy this, as it also gives us defense and attack and whatever. Merchant, cleric. Let's reroll. Swordsman, I don't care about the scout, but let's stick to 40. I think I'm doing it again. I think I'm being stingy with my money again. Although this time I'm not really that stingy. I will try to get to 100 and then start re-rolling all the time, if possible. And otherwise re-roll only on numbers that are not 10. That are not divisible by 10. That's... if that makes sense. So if I have like 88, I will re-roll those 8 coins to go down to 80. Or maybe 82, or whatever the number is that is still safe to re-roll. And mine is next to us. You see, with this new mine system, the problem with the old blues were that most of the units destroy enemies that are next to you or close to you. It's a bit rare to destroy enemies that are on the back, and blues had to come next to you for you to destroy them, and then they were gonna explode and you're toast. So it's, oh, I already have an enchanter. Ooh, nice. So I'm already gaining this buff. I went down to 59, so I will reroll up to 50. Let's continue upgrading the merchant. Let's reroll one more time. Fighter, cleric, vagrant. Nice, and let's go. I haven't still gotten the warrior team. It's I'm either blind and have lost some warrior pickups, or I'm just unlucky. I'm just gonna go with unlucky because everybody knows that I'm not blind. This is an inside joke for everybody that is new to the channel. I'm completely blind. I'm missing a bunch of things a lot of times. Let's try to tank it a bit. Now the more damage I take, the better, as I actually have healers. And I would like to buff my whole team with defense. So let's make the Vagrant tank everything. Mines, run! Uh-oh. That wasn't good. Still tanking. And we won. Arena clear. Tuk tuk tuk. Squire has arrived. Time to drop some mages. Squire, you go second, whatever. Bane, dual gunner. No, as long as something is not a warrior, I really don't care about it. Chrono, scout. The barbarian has arrived. I have an archer? What? Why do I have an archer? Arcanist, let's drop the arcanist first. Let's buy the archer and level him up even. Oh, we found a thief. You know what? Forget the archer. Let's actually let's level up the archer, sell the rogue, buy the thief, gain the gold boost. Have him somewhere here in the middle just so he throws some daggers. And let's go to the elite. And this is a win or lose type of thing. So if I beat this elite, I should be winning. Otherwise, there is a very high chance I might lose. Although I think this is, yeah, this is like a round ender. So if we survive this... Oh, there is also money to be gained here. Yep, that's why I go merchants. So if I survive this, I'm gonna survive this by... Whoa, whoa, whoa. By a lot. Otherwise, I'm most likely gonna just lose. I like that the blue enemies now have this mind thing, but this boss doesn't care. And just still pops enemies left and right. Is it wise that I'm farming? Instead of going close to the boss and trying to destroy it? I already start losing units. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's time to go and tank the boss. No! Yes. I think these 5 units are enough for me to win, while I also remove the boss in time. Yeah, we won. We definitely won. Let's tank! Explosion. Creates an area that deals 30 DPS for 2 seconds. On sorcerer spell repeat, that's not really happening. Ranger arrows have chance to knock back. That's also not really happening. Curses apply doom. That's also not really happening. Let's reroll. Movement speed, that scales. Enemies taking dot damage have less defense. I don't really apply dots. Projectile that's chain, do damage per chain. Should I go for movement speed? I can go for movement speed. Let's maybe reroll. No, let's get the movement speed. Let's get the movement speed. I can reroll later on. We have 4 more items to get. Don't forget, you always get 8 items in this game. Let's reroll. Merchant. Psykeeper for the healer buff and also for the psyker buff. I think it's time to drop the... Or something I was gonna drop. The archer. Try to drop the archer. Bring the Psykeeper in. Now we have a better healer and also Psychers are active. Let's reroll Chrono, Swordsman, and let's go at 80. So we are really close to getting those 100 coins I want for me to start spending. And also I get the merchant, I have the merchant really close to level up. I am still not at warrior 6. But at least I'm at warriors 3 right now. Let's maybe tank a bit. I would like to tank a bit more. Uh-oh, the Vagrant's really low. But I can heal him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is healed. Now that he's healed, he can tank a bit more again. Just to get some more heals in. And also buff up the defense of the whole group. As you can see, did you see the white one shooting its own allies? Now that I have the Psychic Kino to help us heal, and now that I got the buff of the defense buff, I got a bunch of buffs. Miner, useless. Scout, useless, useless. We are 107. Let's stick at 100. Are we at a hard fight? No, not really. Barbarian, and now... And I'm gonna start leveling up the passives. After this fight, I'm gonna level up the passive that says I get defense whenever a warrior gets hit. So instead of gaining 3, I think, I'm gonna start gaining like 7 or 12 or something. That's gonna help us out immensely. Unleash also got changed for anybody that loves Unleashed. The 1% boost whenever second passes. Yeah, that has been changed and now it's for nukers only. So that's another thing that I'm pretty not happy about, but whatever. Let's go and tank. Oh, almost lost my Vagrant there. YOLO'd a bit, but now he's getting healed up. And now we should have enough defense from the buff. Not really care about it anymore, and I should be able to tank those. Yep, and we won. I think the final team is gonna be 6 warriors and 2 healers. No warrior here. As I said, I'm gonna level this thing up first. Nice, now it is 8 defense. Maybe actually I should go for this too. Or for this. Yeah, let's also level this up. Now I get 20 damage, defense and attack speed. And also 8% defense to allies whenever warriors hit. So now I should be gaining a bunch of defense really quickly. Plus also having more attack speed on everybody, really. Yeah, and damage. Yeah, this is a lot better. Yeah, look at this. Actually, the attack speed is really huge. Whoop, a coin. Whoop. This is a hard way. Let's tank. Okay, now he's healed. Would like to get the priest instead of the cleric, to be honest. I mean, obviously, right now, or get the cleric to level 3. If I get the cleric to level 3, maybe it's something, but right now, I need either the cleric, either the priest. Yeah, I need either the priest or a bunch of clerics. I would prefer the priest though. Although he is attacking a bit slower, I do truly prefer him. Oh, a coin. Very nice. We're gaining some heals in. Maybe I lose the Vagrant. I'm kidding. We should have so much defense right now. With all the tanking I'm doing. Look how many whites. What is this? What is this? Shoot away. And everybody died. Oh, double spawn. Nice, nice. We got a bunch of gold too. Curses apply Doom. Enemy curses take damage per second. Projectile damage. I think I'm gonna go with... no, let's reroll. Let's try to... let's get the projectile damage for the Vagrant, I guess. I mean, the rest of the warriors don't really care about projectile damage. What's this? Enemies explode when hit to the wall. Enemies take dot damage or slow. No, let's reroll. Doom again. Mercenaries deal more damage where gold you have. Projectile. Let's go for the projectile damage. I just threw away a bunch of gold. Psykeeper. I saw the extreme awesome mercenary thing, which would be obviously awesome if I was going mercenaries. right now this would also only help, I guess, the... where is he? The thief. He would do double damage pretty much. Psychino, I found the Psychino. I think it's time to drop the... Do I want the Psychino actually? You know what? I'm not gonna pick up the Psychino, imagine that. Squire. Swordsman. Cleric. Priest has arrived, but the Cleric is one level from leveling up. Outlaw is also here. So there's a Barbarian. Chrono. Merchant. I think it's time to drop the merchants and the money gainers. I think the time has come to drop them. Okay, so the team is gonna be Vagrant. Should it be Psykeeper or should I go for the Priest? Actually, the difference is with the Cleric. Should I go for the Priest or keep the Cleric? I think I should go for the Priest and try to level him up. I know he's really close, but heals all units. Nah, let's forget the Priest. Let's go, let's go. So, Barbarian stays, Swordsman stays, Cleric stays, Chrono stays, Merchant goes, Squire stays, Thief goes, Psykeeper stays, and Vagrant stays. So let's drop, first we drop the Thief. Because we still can gain the income. Squire. Reroll. I'm still gonna keep the income rolling until we find what we want. What's missing actually? I think the Highlander's missing, and the Highlander should be found in the next tier. So I think level up the tier. Let's see. This is tier 1 Vagrant. I want the Vagrant to level up. The Merchant, I don't really care about him. The Cleric also, and the Swordsman too. Yeah, let's go. Next level. Next level. I'm gonna level up all of those. Time to level up some items. What were those daggers? Oh, it's the outlaw. I am trying to tank a bit here. Yeah, just to get the passive rolling a bit faster. I would also like to learn if the Cleric... Yeah, I want to see if the Cleric heals all units. Is he... How does that exactly work? Is he gonna heal is the heal only going off when one unit has 50% and less health and then he's healing all the units? Or does he completely change and just straight up heals all the units all the time? Or does he only heal all the units that have less than 50% HP? So that's one of the three choices pretty much. I don't think there is any other choice. Would really be nice to have an explanation instead of just saying heals all the units. I mean, just 1 or 2 more lines would be enough to explain what exactly he's doing. Let's merchant. Let's level up, as I said. Let's go for the stats. Yeah, let's go for the stats. And also let's get the AoE and let's go. And next I'm gonna get the AoE and what else should I go for? First of all, I want the Highlander. Maybe the speed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't really lose right now. Maybe the movement speed, just to run into enemies faster. You know what? Let's up the difficulty. Let's go to the difficulty we are supposed to be at. I mean, we should be pretty okay with this build right now. Although I'm starting to think that the Psykino, not picking up the Psykino might have been a bad idea. But to be completely honest, the Psykeeper is actually really helpful, so... Is he second? Why is the Psykeeper second? Squire second. Vagrant. Another priest. Elite fight. Let's try to... Oh, Highlander has arrived. So, Merchant, your time has come, I think. Vagrant stays, Squire stays, Merchant, Emech, Psykeeper stays, Chrono stays, Cleric stays, Outlaw stays, Barbarian stays, Swordman stays. Yep, Merchant, it's your time. Highlander, join the club. And now we go re-rolling. And now we go re-rolling. And when I say now we go re-rolling, I mean like for the rest of the game. Oh no. Berry. Oh. Vigilant. Chrono. Vagrant. Outlaw. Vagrant. Maybe I can even level up the Vagrant to the max level. Oh, no, stop. I wanted to stop at 25, obviously. That was a mistake there in the end. Sorry, I went off a bit. We are again back at our difficulty, New Game +3, so the difficulty is gonna rise for... Whoop! Don't you dare. I say don't you dare, I'm going to close the boss. Okay, everybody still healed. Would like to tank a bit with the Vagrant. Maybe power up my defense. I'm trying to see the heal, how it works. So right now it's not healing anybody. Now the Vagrant has half HP. Is he gonna heal the lower heal guys do? Yes. So that's how it works. If you have one unit that has less than 50% HP, then he heals everybody. Otherwise, he just heals no one. Ah, yes, double spawn while the boss is still gone. I think I can go level up. Let's try to go level up. Maybe we'll lose, who knows. Position 3 has 50% attack speed. Ooh, I love this. Enemies taking out, who cares? All nukers gain 1. Yeah, you see, Unleash has changed. All nukers gain 1% area size and damage every second. Let's go with this. Position 3 has 50% attack speed. And let's place the Cleric there? I'm gonna place the Vagrant there. But then who's gonna tank? The Squire's gonna tank. I definitely have another Highlander could tank. Somebody told me to have the Highlander in the front, so I don't know if it was a joke and I'm missing it or whatever, but who cares. Let's go with 10% more movement speed. Let's go with 15% projectile damage and 10% movement speed. And let's go. Okay, I want to see my third position shoot like crazy now. Wait, what did I do? No, I cannot count? Who did I put in the third position? I'm stupid. I cannot count. Who is in third position? Is that like the Psykeeper? Who is that? And Highlander in the front can't really tank to give us the buff that I want. Although, to be honest, the Vagrant is actually attacking really fast. I think it's the normal attack speed he has. I don't even know who is at third position. I'm gonna see in a bit, so you don't need to comment about who it is. But well, let's continue. Ziggy Zaggy. I don't know why the Vagrant should be in the first position, but whatever. Okay. Let's see who is in the third position. The Psykeeper. Okay. How did I miss that? Oh, I think I was going over who I was gonna pick, and then I just forgot it. I think that's what I did. Okay, now I have the Vagrant, though. It's It was either gonna be the Vagrant or the Outlaw, but the Vagrant does more damage, so... And also has already better attack speed. I don't think there's any reason to level anything other up right now. Squire, Highlander... Squire, let's go. Let's try to get to some units here, instead of the passives. I mean, we are pretty good with passives. Let's see how fast he's now gonna attack. He's a little machine gun. Maybe I should put the Squire first. Have the Squire tank. Maybe I should place the healer third. Yeah, I should have the healer. First of all, let's go new game +4. Am I flexing too much? Am I gonna lose because of that? Maybe. Yeah, healer third may be a good idea. Uh-oh, almost lost a unit there. Yeah, I think healer third is a good idea. It's not like Vagrant is actually carrying us. The buffs are carrying us, and that's what I feel. I feel like the buff of gaining a bunch of defense every time I'm getting hit is actually carrying us. So being able to heal is really important. Yeah, I think Cleric level third position is really where is that. And I will have the Vagrant back in the front line to be able to tank a bunch. And not be afraid, then bring the Highlander back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's have the healer at the third position, Cleric, Vagrant the first one to tank, Squire the second one, and then Highlander in the back, so when I slither away, explosions are gonna happen. The rest is pretty good. Let's maybe upgrade AoE. Chance to do, how much AoE do I have? Swordsman, Highlander, Barbarian are my 3 AoEs. I have 3 AoEs. In projectiles, Vagrant, Outlaw, that's it. None of them are useful. Let's reroll. That's good units. Juggernaut. Push away with strong force. No. Let's try to find some of the units. Wait. Blade! Ooh, there is a blade. I forgot the blade. Blade for what, though? I would say blade for Outlaw. I don't like the Outlaw, I'm sorry. I know he's level 2, but... Blade's awesome. I'm gonna lose because of what I just did. Wait. I should tier up. No, I want to tier 2s too. No. Oh. Squire. Yes. Almost leveled up. Let's hope we survive this. I'm scared because of what I did with... Not the blade, who cares about that? Because of what I did with the difficulty. That's the only thing that scares me. Don't. Okay, I'm trying to get hit with a Vagrant and have the Cleric heal him. Vagrant's tanking. The plan is to get some hits in the Vagrant and then get him healed. Oh, what did I lose? I think it's a blade. I think it was the blade. Does the healer get the attack speed at the third position? It seems like nothing changed. Okay. Trying to get some more hits in. The more hits I get in, the more damage I get, the more defense everybody has. But I need the Cleric to heal us up. At least that's how I understand my mechanics and my powers. Okay. Time to get hit a bit more. As you can see, the enemy damage has gone through the roof here. And also please don't forget that there is the bug with the new game things. So I'm at new game +4, but I can have only new game +2 amount of units. So... this is now instead of... Oh, we lost the healer! Okay, now we might lose, so let's maybe go to new game +3. I don't know if the change is happening instantly, but I don't need to lose this run because I'm flexing too much. I would like to avoid that, if possible. Does it feel like cheating? Maybe. Are we above our head already? Yes. we should have 2 more units in this, and I have 2 less. So we are already over our heads. And we even won. Let's stick up to New Game +3. More curses, nice. Creates DPS, sorcerers, not happening. Projectiles if I spin around. I don't like any of those. Position 6 takes 10% of health as damage every 3 seconds. Yeah, that's awesome, right? Enemies taking dot damage, movement speed. Ranger's arrow have a chance to do AoE damage. Yes, let's go with this. I would say let's have the Vagrant 3rd position. I don't think the Cleric is actually working. It doesn't feel like he is gaining the attack speed. Squire in the front. Yeah, let's have the Squire in the front. And also, no, the Barbarian in the back to stun. Maybe the Highlander 3rd. Something like that. Let's level this thing up. Maybe level both of these up? No, I want some levels on my units. Vagrant has leveled up to the max, so now he should be doing a bunch more. And let's go on. I don't know if this 3rd position thing even works. How fast? Okay, now the Vagrant is attacking like extremely fast. I think there is almost no difference in the healing speed. Still trying to tank as much as possible with my warriors, just to get the 8% buff every time that happens. Would be really nice if you could see some of these stats to feel the safety of your buff happening, but if it doesn't want to give us the info, it's okay. Look at the Vagrant. Just look at the Vagrant. Nothing else. The Vagrant only. The carry. The DPS. The everything. He's tanking, he's shooting, he's doing everything he can. Uh-oh. He also has a chance to... Does he? Where? I want to see the Vagrant. Oh, he has a chance to do AoE. Alright. That was a big wave. The only thing I don't like about the Cleric is that he doesn't... you can never have all your units maxed out if you have a Cleric. Because the moment your most damaged unit is more than 50%, has like 60% life, he will no longer heal you. Even if he is healing everybody. There will always be one unit, your most damaged unit, that will stick at like 40% HP missing. Look, right now I have so much defense. I shouldn't even be taking damage anymore. Okay, let's continue with 32. I could level up those 2 and make the Vagrant a boss. But to be honest, let's see. Tier 1. So tier 4, tier 2, tier 1 is done. So we have a tier 2 here. Let's level up. Let's try to avoid finding more tier 1s. I know I skipped the Psychino. I don't need it. Let's go. Maybe should level up the items? I don't know. I do not know if I should level up the items. The Psychino doesn't even care anymore. Look how fast he's attacking. I think I should level up the items just to make the Psychino even stronger. Uh-oh. First 2 units going down, going down. I repeat. I think this is more smooth. I think if I start at New Game +1... Or you know what I could do? I can like start at New Game +3, tone it down to New Game +1 or 2, just to have this... Tone it down to New Game +1, defeat the wave 12, which is most of the time the point I lose, and then scale it back up to New Game +3 later on the run. Because even if I lose right now, I don't care, because we are already showcasing the run, and it's already been fun and all. But when I have like a half-baked thing that isn't even working, and I just go to wave 12 and fight against the boss and just lose because I don't have a build that does anything, I don't think that's fun. Don't you agree? I would really like to hear some opinion on that. Do you guys agree on this, or would you prefer to just... The other choice would be to just go with two runs. Two failed runs, or one failed run and then a successful one, if I'm lucky, obviously. So the other choice would be to, you know, if I lose at Elite Fight 12, just run again. Although that will bring a bunch of, like, double loss videos. Because most of the time I'm doing like 3 runs or 4 that are failed until I get one successful one. And while with this strat, even if it's a failed run, at least I can showcase something. So even if it's a joke run at wave 12 or 13 or 15 or whatever, I can at least showcase whatever I want to showcase. Let's continue. I think I should make the Vagrant. As you can see, I don't even care. I have so much defense right now. Oh no, I lost the unit. Oh no. And we won. What did we lose? 4th and 5th position. So we lost the Chronomancer, obviously, and the Psykeeper. So the 2 guys that are not tanks. 66. Almost a good number. Movement speed. Should I try to make the Vagrant overpowered? Let's try to make the Vagrant overpowered just for funsies. So let's first start with more AoEs, as this is helping everybody. And let's make him have more chance to do the AoEs. And now let's reroll a bit. Highlander, very nice. And we're gonna stop here. Let's go. The Squire didn't level up. That was a bit sad. That is a bit sad. Yeah, you guys shouldn't have almost no chance right now. What is happening? Uh-oh. Okay, Vagrant's doing his best. Everybody is actually... Uh-oh, this should fling, exactly. This is so weird, man. Nice, we won. I really like the Blade Dancer, Blade Master, Blade. Insurance. Heroes have 4 times the chance of Mercenaries bonus to drop 2 gold on death. So if I have a Mercenary bonus, which would be 8% chance, I would have like 32% chance to drop 2 gold. Wow. Shoot 5. Position 5, shoot 3 projectiles per second. Nice. Unleash. Would like to get this. This is what I wanted. All warriors have up to 50% attack speed based on missing HP. Let's do this. And let's level it up. Let's level this thing up too. And we are at the last fight, so let's level this thing up too. Let's be a speedy snake. And I didn't find a single... Yeah, I didn't find a single level to level up. Let's drop everything to maybe find the Squire. We did. I level up the Squire. Damage, attack speed, movement speed, and defense to all allies. Maybe I can even find the Blade. Nope. Let's drop this guy. Maybe I find a Blade. Nope. Let's So now we should gain a bunch of attack speed for missing HP. I'm still keeping the Vagrant 3rd. Let's see how fast I'm gonna move. Look at this. Look at us go. Wong, 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 wong. What do you think you're doing? Wong. You will never catch us. Wong. You will never catch us. Famous last words, right? I can kill him with his own ally. Ooh, he popped him into bits. It's a drive-by. Look at us go. Tank the boss! Should have tanked him right away. And we won with warriors. I could go next level up. Where what? Oh, I'm also snaking in the background. Nice. Good to know. Good to see. So yeah, we are at New Game +4, I guess. Anyway, this was a win. Look at the speeding up. I really like this. So overall, we went pretty nice. That was a nice run. It's my first time I'm winning with only warriors, like 2 healers. I just got the achievement, 6 warrior wins. But yeah, that's gonna be it though. So if you like the video, drop a like, guys. Help out the channel. If you'd like to help us even more, there is always Patreon for that. Otherwise, comments about anything is welcome, especially about what I should do with difficulty up and down. I know most of the people prefer higher difficulties, but I mean, we can pretty much do what we want. So I was thinking about starting a new game +3 to have the size, and then go back and forth on difficulties. The better we go, the higher we should rise, and then back and forth, etc. Anyway, that was it though for today. So thanks for watching, and see you guys around.